sunset, we love the passion again. Nobody knows on the deep sensation. A special message for you, we're growing up for the future. Time for all the life. Only you can take my satisfaction. All my dreams and portion, all my love breaking on my heart. Follow me tonight. You could dream the music, the magic delight. Lonely love, I love my right, control my destiny. Over my soul for you, lonely love. New
Hello, hi round and round face. Hello, jump down round face. Hi, jump down round face. I'm Jump round face. Hello, everyone. Are there any rabbits in the house today? Maybe a couple rabbits here, maybe a few. I like that. I like making little man yawn. I like making him yawn at different times. It's really funny. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just like doing that. I apologize. Oh, hello. Hi, Giggles McGoo. How are you? Me? Huh? You're asking me how I am? Oh, well. I'm doing very good, yes. I actually have a little bit of a headache today for some reason. I don't know why. Ever since last night, I have had a headache. I don't know why. My head's been like, ooh. It's like one of those tension headaches that's like at the back. Like, you know what I mean? Like at the back of your neck. Like far up your neck. Like just like at the base of your head. Like where your neck and your head meet. Is like a sore bit. It's like sore. And then it like travels up into your head. So, like, it's, like, really weird. I don't know why. Been working hard? No, I don't know. It's stupid. And my neck's all sore. Maybe I need to crack my neck. Let me see. Crack! Wait. No. Wait, it's not cracking. Wait, hang on. Let me take my headphones off. Wait. Crack! Why isn't it cracking? What? Wait, hang on. Crack! Why isn't it cracking? Wait, hang on. Let me try. Wait. Are you serious? Oh my god, why is it not cracking today? Don't try and force it. Why not? That's what chiropractors do. They force it. I didn't lose my crack. I don't know why. Hey, no. That's really upsetting. My neck hurt and I can't even crack. What the heck? Wait, let me... Hey. Ooh, that's very upsetting. Are you a licensed chiropractor? No, I don't have a license. You can crack yourself without a license, okay? I don't need to be a licensed chiropractor to crack my own neck, okay? That's for ridiculous people. Ooh, Giggles, you're gonna break your neck doing that. Ooh, Giggles, you could ruin your neck. Ooh, Giggles, you're going to make yourself be crippled if you keep doing that. Ooh, Giggles, you're not gonna be able to walk if you crack your head the wrong way. Ooh, Giggles, you're gonna decapitate yourself. Okay, I'm not. Stop. Maybe I'll use 2 hands instead of 1. Hang on. No! Okay, I'll try later. Remind me later to do it. I guess I lost it. I don't know what's happened. I don't know. Maybe I did it in my sleep or something. Maybe I slept funny. I don't know. My neck just feels... You know what I wish? I wish one of you champions could pick me up by my head, okay? And swing me around just by my head, by my neck. So my entire body's like limp. Like I make my whole body limp like I'm like dead weight. But you're so strong, you can pick me up by my head, right? And then you fling me around like by my head. So it's like cracking in like every direction. Like okay, and then yeah, and then maybe that could happen. Same until I went to the chiropractor. No, I've went to the chiropractor. I did. I haven't went. She said, my chiropractor said come back in a week. And it's been like 3 weeks and I didn't come back. But I don't wanna. It's expensive going to the chiropractor. It's expensive. I don't wanna pay for it. It's expensive. And then I already have to pay for my stupid dietitian thing, because that's like a private thing that I'm paying for anyway, and it's stupid. And I said to my dad actually the other day, I'm like, I don't want to go. And he's like, why? And I'm like, because I don't want to pay for it. And he's like, but Kiki, it's your health. You should be paying for stuff that's with your health. You should care about it, because you won't be around. Then you can't have any money. It won't matter if you're dead, Kiki. It won't matter. And it's like, well, I want to be dead and rich than alive and poor, Dad. Okay, I wanna be dead and rich. Okay. I'm gonna give all my money to my rabbits. Okay. How are they need my rabbits need an inheritance. Okay? Yeah, Papa Pyon is right. No, he's not. He's not. He's not. He says, Giggles, care about yourself. Love yourself. I'm like, Dad, stop! Why? Why I gotta do that anyway? Yes. Yes. Why I gotta do that? He's making me roast veggies today. He's making me more roast veggies. So I have roast veggies for dinner now. I'm gonna have roast veggies for dinner. Well, actually, not tonight. Guess what me and my papa are doing tonight? Guess what? Me and my papa, we're going to get in. Wait, can I? I will. Okay, fuck it. I really want to do this so bad. Oh my god, I've been wanting to do this like all week. Okay. I'm going to go get Indian food with my dad tonight. We are going to get lots of Indian food tonight. It is going to be very, very good. I cannot wait to get Indian food with my dad. Yes, I cannot wait. I am going to get dal. I am going to get papadums. I am going to get curry. I am going to get yellow saffron rice. And I am going to get naan bread too. And it is going to be very good. And I'm going to eat it with my hands. And I am going to eat it very deliciously, and it's going to be so good. And maybe if I am lucky, I will have some samosas too, because it's so good. And I'm going to get very, very full on all that food, and it's going to be very, very good. I'm so excited. I am very excited. I love Indian cuisine. I'm not even kidding. I actually really, really love Indian food. I'm very excited. What do you mean, G? What do you mean, G? I'm sorry. I'm so excited. Okay, I love Indian food. It's so good. I can't wait. And the best thing about Indian food is that there is many vegetarian options for me to have. Many, many vegetarian. I cannot wait. I do not have to worry about them sneaking chicken stock or any other stuff in my food, because a lot of it is vegetarian. Thank you. I love Indian food. I can't wait. Anyway, that's what I'm doing tonight with my dad. No, I know. Okay. Whatever you guys want to say about, I know there's like, for some reason, people love hating on Indians. I don't know why people love hating on Indians, okay? But whether or not, okay, I'm sure, you know, and I'm not, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not hating on Indians, okay? If you, like, listen here, okay? Doesn't matter how, like, you could be like the most, or I hate every other race except for mine person in the world, but you have to admit they can cook, okay? Doesn't matter, like, okay? No, it doesn't matter how much you don't like them for whatever reason. They can cook, and they can cook good. Sounded like you were? No, I'm just doing an accent. I do loads of different accents. I'm very, very good at different accents. I can do a very good Indian accent, and I can do a very good British accent too. A lot of people think I'm British, but it's my British accent. And I can do an American accent too. I can also do wait. Let me do a hang on. This is actually how I can do a southern accent. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? How about Korean? No, I can't. I'm not very good at Asian accents, to be honest. I'm not very good. Besides from Indian, I am very good at Indian accent. I do not know why. I just can. I'm very specific. No, Kiki. Wait, what? Kiki? Wait, really? You like my American accent? Really? Wait, for some reason, like, it's easier for me to go, like, higher pitched if I'm doing, like, an American accent like this. Yeah, can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Let me pet that dog. Sorry, I can't stop. Once I start, I can't stop. I'm not good. Like, okay, this is the tricky thing about accents. I have an issue with accents where once I start, it's really, really hard for me to not do any more accents, if that makes sense. Like, if I start doing an Indian one, I have to keep doing it until I forget that I even did the accent in the first place. Because it's so addictive. Can I pet that dog? I'm gonna see an alligator or something and be like, can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Anything's a dog here in Mississippi. Is that what they sound like from Mississippi? Mississippi. You know what? When I count, I'm not an American, but this is fun. This is a fun thing, right? I'm not American, but when I'm counting, if I want to be like really particular with my numbers, I still go 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi. Because that's like a good mix between like counting, you know, like to be able to count at a good pace. Yeah. Hot diggity dog. They're more French? French? Wait, what? In Mississippi? That's not true. Who's French in Mississippi? I don't think there's one French person that lives in Mississippi. I don't think that's true. I think you're telling a big porky pie. What, seriously? Yeah, count in Massachusetts. 1 Massachusetts. 2 Massachusetts. 3 Massachusetts. 4 Massachusetts. 5 Massachusetts. 6 Massachusetts. That's a tongue twister. That's such a tongue twister. Louisiana was French. Oh really? Is that true? Louisiana? Why do they sound like this anyway? I like it. I like it. Does anyone here sound like this? Who here, I know for some reason, there's a lot of people from Texas that watch me. Anyone here sound like this? I've gotten a vocal from someone that sounds like this before, and I was like, oh my god, your voice is so cool. I like it when people talk like this. I would literally, I would love to just go to America and just listen to people talk. Even people from like the middle of America or like the anywhere. I love all American accents. I could go to any American place, and I would love to just sit there and I'd love to listen to the accents. Have you heard the Tennessee accent? I feel like I'm talking in a Tennessee accent right now. Am I not talking in a Tennessee accent? I'm not Texan, but I kind of got a Texas accent. Why you gotta take the accent? Why I talk like that? Yeah. Not technically from the South, though. What? What? Wait, why people sound like this if they're not from the South? Sattenburger? What's Sattenburger? What that? What's that burger? What is that? You're the only 10 I see. What? What? Oh! Are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see. I get it. Sorry. I'm so delayed. I'm sorry in my reactions. Sorry. Hey, Jumpy. Are you a poo? Because you're really dinking up my house. Are you a poo? Because I really want to flush you down the toilet. Are you a banana peel? Because I really just want to put you in my mouth and eat you. Are you a piece of pie? Because I just wanna. Wait. Are you a cat? Wait, are Are you a can of Sprite? Because I just want to finish you off and lick your rim. Sorry. Please don't leave. Sorry. Oh god, I'm sorry. What do you call a banana that gets all the girls? A banana smoothie? What? No, that's not good. I didn't like that one. Are you from Mississippi? Because you're the only miss who's piss I'd sippy. What? Nah, what? Howdy, Chef Kiki. Did I miss something that would make me leave? No. Don't worry about it. Just nothing happened. Anyway, funnily enough, I have a good relationship with my father. Funnily enough. You know, you wouldn't think so, considering the last 5 minutes of this conversation, but I actually do, funnily enough. And, I made a little cake for him. And I wanted to show you guys how I made a cake for him. And it was really fun. Okay, and it was really delicious. Now I will say I already made the cake, and I already ate the cake. Unfortunately, I did eat a slice of cake last night, so I was planning to show the cake on stream and eat it, but unfortunately last night I did eat it, but it was very good. I didn't eat the whole thing, no. I had like 2 slices of it. Most of it my dad ate. Yeah. No, guys. No, his birthday was a few days ago, okay? Okay, listen, it was a few days ago. We already all had the cake, and I got a slice to take to my sister's house, and I ate it. So, but I had like 2 slices. And my dad ate a lot of cake. I don't think I've ever seen him eat that much in his life. But yeah, he had a really good birthday. We went to a nice... well, I'll tell you, okay? This birthday cake was a complete surprise for my dad. So my mom went the day before his birthday, and took my dad to somewhere. I don't know where they went, but they went somewhere like for a little time out, like a little drive out, and basically, I had a few hours to make the cake. So I tried my best, but the photos are a little bit more messy than usual because I was rushing, because I didn't want him to know that I was making the cake. So I made this cake at my parents' house, and then I made the frosting at my sister's house because I needed to do it the day of. Because of the ingredients I used, it would be best to eat fresh. So I wanted to make sure I made it the day of. And I was rushing. My dad came to pick me up because we went to in the morning we went to a dog beach, and it was really fun and really cute. And that's how we spent the morning of his birthday. And it was really nice. And yeah, it was really nice, and it was really humble, and yeah, really sweet. Yeah, and it was really cute, and I really liked it. Yeah, and it was really humble. Anyway, so I was kind of rushing, so I'm sorry if the cake, not the cake, but the photos are a little bit less perfect as usual. I did spill a couple of ingredients this time. I try not to be too much of a messy lady when I make my cake, but unfortunately just a schnaz I did. But yeah, this cake is based off of... This is a new recipe. I found a lot of the recipe on the internet, but there's parts that I did make up myself and put in with more knowledge that I've gained from baking in the past. So I'll show you guys exactly how I did it, and I took photos along the way. This cake, I will tell you a little bit more about it when I show you guys, okay? But yes, let us show the cake and everything, okay? And I'll show you guys how I made my cake. Alright, that's okay. Now, let me just honk this on the screen. Before I start, I'm just gonna have some coffee. Okay? My coffee. And this is the first time I've ever made like a cake like from scratch like this. Besides from like the carrot cake that I made. This is the first time I've made like a birthday cake like this from scratch. So I was a little bit nervous, but I think it turned out really good. Actually, I think it turned out really nice. And I was very happy with it. I think it was really humble and really sweet, and it was nice as pie. But I'll show you guys soon, okay? Now let us get started with how I did the cake. Alright. Okay. So the ingredients are pretty simple, but they'll all work really well together, okay? Let me show you. My dad was shocked, by the way. He was very impressed. I hope I can impress you guys too. Now I started with the 1 3/4 cup of flour. Now that's only I used a different kind of flour than usual. I use like a rising like baking flour for baking. I usually use self-raising flour, but this is like a specific like cake flour for cakes to help the cake rise. So this is like a kind of specific kind of flour I used. And it was very humble. There's my flour. Okay. And then I added a little bit. Okay, now this is something I bought especially for this, okay? Oh, you like my towel? Yeah, I use the same tea towel in every time. It's my little Twin Stars tea towel that I've got. Me and my sister, my mom always says that me and my sister are like the little Twin Stars. So because we're like twin sisters and we don't look the same, so we're like the little twin stars. And yeah, so those characters mean a lot to me, and I got this towel a while ago, but yeah, I really like it. It's my favorite towel. Yeah, and it's good for keeping mess clean, so I don't get the countertop too dirty or anything. Okay, and then I got a special kind of cocoa powder. I used half a cup of cocoa powder. Now this cocoa powder is Swiss, like European Swiss cocoa powder. Especially, this is delicious cocoa powder. It's not dirt, it's cocoa powder. Stop! It's not dirt, it's cocoa powder. It's proper European delicious cocoa powder from Switzerland. And it's really delicious. It smelled heavenly. As soon as I opened the bag, it smelled so good, like chocolatey and delicious. And oh, it was very good. It was very yummy. Yum nom nom. And then after that, I popped it in a bowl. I used my sieve to sift the flour and the cocoa powder into a bowl, just so it was nice and light and fluffy and aerated in the bowl. I thought it looked really pretty. It wasn't European soil, it's not soil, and little man didn't sell it to me. However, little man did smell the bowl. I did show little man the cocoa powder, actually. I did show him before I'll show you. I did show him a little bit before I put it in the oven. Because I wanted him to have a look at what I was doing. No, he didn't sneeze. I would never no, I'd never do anything that would make him sneeze, okay? Okay. He was very pleased. He just said, "Oh, it smells good, Kiki. That's really good. I like this. You're really good. Ooh. Okay, now next after I did that, then I got half a teaspoon of baking soda. Now, you're supposed to be using baking powder generally for these recipes, but I only got baking soda. So I just kind of accounted for that as per usual. Because baking soda is more potent than baking powder, I used half a teaspoon instead of 1.5 teaspoons. So I used this baking soda instead, and it worked just fine. So don't worry if you only have baking soda or just baking powder. You don't need both of them. Just make sure that you account for the potency. Switch! Okay. Then, wait, am I on the right? Switch! Oh, okay, that's fine. Switch! Okay, and as you can see, yes, I may or may not have dropped a little bit of cocoa powder onto the teeth towel. Okay, but the issue is the cocoa powder is such a pain in the ass to get into the cup. It went everywhere. I cleaned it, but it still stayed on the towel. So it's not poo-poo. Okay, I didn't poo-poo. It wasn't poo-poo or anything. It was just cocoa powder, okay? Don't worry, not anything stinky or whatever. Just cocoa powder, alright? And then I used 1.25 cup of just sugar to make it sweet. Okay, not dirt. It's not dirt. And then, mind a little bit of salt that's still on the tip, but yes, and then I added my Himalayan pink rock salt that I grinded myself personally, but you could use any salt. I just used half a teaspoon of it. Yeah. Let little man on the towel, and he got these dirty paws. He got his dirty paws on it with the soil. He did it! Stop! Stop! Yes, I have pink salt because pink salt is cute. Because it's pink. Why have white salt when you could have cute pink salt? Mmm. Yummy. Yummy. Mmm. And then I put it all in a bowl and mixed it with my little whisk until it was nice and combined all together, all the flour and cocoa powder. So it kind of looks like a very light cocoa powder thing. At this point, it was all aerated and it smelled so delicious. It smelled good as pie. Pink salt adds nothing to baking. You add nothing to baking! Have a heart, okay? Have a heart. Yeah. Salt is salt, but I like pink salt because it's pink. You wouldn't get it. You guys aren't girls. You don't get it, okay? Better because it's pink. Switch! Okay. No, you can see all the dirty marks. I'm sorry. And then I added 2 eggs to the mixture. Those are my eggs that I got. Those are my eggs. I added 2 of my eggs, okay? And then after that, I added... Oh, you can't really tell what that is. Half a cup of vegetable oil into it to make it oily. Oily. And then after that, I added 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Let me mention, by the way, guys, you guys need to give me props for this. I was rushing, and also I got a whole teaspoon of vanilla extract and I placed it on the table to take this photo. It was very difficult to balance it because I got shaky little hands, alright? So you guys gotta thank me for that, alright? Say thank you, Giggles. That was really cool of me. Huh? Sticky hands? It shouldn't have been hands. What? Yeah, oh, thank you. And then after that, I added half a cup of milk. This isn't any normal milk though. I bought specially buttermilk for this recipe. I added buttermilk and it was really weird. I've never cooked with buttermilk before. It smelled kind of weird. I kind of wanted to taste it, but I decided not to. Also, it looks kind of weird in here. Sorry, because I had already added the oil. Remind me to add the milk before I add the oil, because I always make this mistake. I always add the oil first, and then the milk or like water that I'm adding looks weird. So remind me to do that. So yeah, I added buttermilk, which was very humble. And then after that, I had it in a bowl and I mixed it and it smelled so good. It would smell really, really delicious at this point. So as you can see so far, it seems like a chocolate cake recipe. I'm making it just as you would a chocolate cake recipe. Now I did let little man have a little smell of this. Listen! It's not poo! Stop! Stop! It's not poo! It's my cake! Stop! You know what? You know what's wrong with you guys? You guys have ruined my brain because as soon as I was mixing this and I was taking a photo, I was like, ugh, Champyons are gonna say it looked like poo. Even though it smells really delicious like chocolate and it's really yummy. You guys are thinking it's poo. And I knew you were gonna say that. I'm sick of you, okay? And I even let little man smell this and he said it smelled really yummy like chocolate, okay? So you can trust him. Anyway, so I mixed it with my little pink spoon. Okay. Okay. And then after that, so it just seems like a normal chocolate cake recipe to everybody, right? But, huh? Look who's here! Scooby-Doo! It's Scooby-Doo! What's he doing? Scooby-Doo! It's my Scooby-Doo mug! What is in my Scooby-Doo mug? Help! What's in that Scooby-Doo mug? What's in that Scooby-Doo mug? I don't know. I do not know what's in that Scooby mug. I'm very nervous about this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What is he gonna do? Scooby-Dooby-Doo? He's gonna... What? What was in that mug? It was coffee was in that mug. There was coffee in that mug. Huh? Coffee. Coffee in that mug. And Scooby-Doo said to me... Kiki! Kiki, your dad likes coffee. So I can't do a very good Scooby impression. So you should put coffee in the cake. And I was like, oh, okay, Scooby. And then you go, Kiki. Anyway, sorry. Okay, anyway. So my dad, if you guys don't know this about my dad, my dad is a very big coffee fan. Not only is he a big coffee fan, but he's also a big coffee snob. He is the biggest coffee snob probably in this country, I'd say. I would like to say. Maybe in the whole world. Okay, he's very particular about his coffee. And I bought very fancy coffee for this recipe. A coffee that I know he likes and would also work well in the cake, okay? So I used the espresso machine, the coffee machine, all by myself to make coffee. I needed about 1 cup of brewed coffee for this recipe. So this wasn't enough. I added more after this. But yeah, I had one cup of brewed coffee. Okay. What strength? I don't know. I just popped it in. I didn't do anything fancy with it. I could check the coffee pack if you want, but it was pretty strong, I think. I think it was pretty strong, but it was tasty. And don't tell my dad. But after, I made a cup of the coffee myself, and I drank it out of the Scooby mug with the coffee machine. I needed to get on a chair. I had to get on a chair to get the coffee machine from the shelf, because he always puts the coffee machine up on the top shelf, so I can't reach it. And he was very surprised to see that I got the coffee machine all the way down from there. Okay. But yeah, so I got the coffee machine and I made the coffee and I put the coffee and the trick is that you use hot coffee for this recipe. Now the hot coffee will be good for the ingredients. It will mix well with all of it. all of the ingredients, and it'll make it very nice and delicious and melt all the delicious flavors together with the coffee. So I added the hot coffee in slowly and gradually mixed the coffee in with the chocolate cake recipe to add a coffee twist. Yeah. So this is what it looked like, the cake mixture in the end. Looked really, really delicious. And smelled delicious too. Smelled very, very good. Yeah. Really, really delicious. Make sure you don't cook your eggs in the mix. Exactly, you have to be really careful. Yeah, the hot coffee does help with the binding very well. But you have to gradually add it. Don't cook your eggs. That's something that Acti taught me. Don't cook... To make sure that it's nothing that you add after eggs is too hot. Because you could cook and scramble your eggs. So be very careful. And then, after I had this, then I put it in a cake tin. Put it in a cake tin. Now, can I mention... Having a circular cake tin was the most... And actually doing it was the most tiring, annoying thing that I've ever done in my entire life. Okay? I was doing some crazy origami shit to get this to work. I'm not even kidding. I was folding the paper. I was cutting it. I was trying multiple different... It took me about 8 different attempts to actually figure this out, how to do this. Because I was looking at tutorials on how to line a circular cake pan. And if you look it up, you'll see all these tutorials on people doing this origami shit to get it in. And I was like, oh my god, okay. After my dad just told me, Kiki, you can just put some butter in the tin and use the cake, like the baking paper to line it. You can just use butter to stick it on. I didn't know. I was doing all this crazy origami shit to get it to work. Now I feel like a fool. But yeah, it was really annoying. As you can see, I did the bottom bit with a separate... I was doing some crazy origami shit for that bottom bit, and then on the outside, I added strips of paper, of the baking paper on the outside as well, to make sure it was good. Yeah, so anyway, so finally I had this done. By the way, it took me about 40 minutes to line the thing. Yeah. Let me just have some coffee, guys. Yeah, it took me way too long. I messaged my mom. I said to her while I was doing this cake pan shit, I was like, Mom, please take another hour than you were wanting or expecting, because I'm having a bit of problems. Oh, so embarrassing. Anyway, so yeah, after I did that, I put it in the oven. I baked it for about 40 minutes. And then after I did it, you just put a little skewer in and you check to see if the batter still sticks to the skewer. And it was all good. So I took it out and I put it on a cake tray. And I think it turned out really good. At this point, it kind of looked like a big muffin. Like a really huge muffin. It was really cool. So then I set it out to cool for a little bit. I took it out. It removed just well. The origami shit that I did actually worked really well. So I was really, really happy. No breakage, nothing. Worked really good. So I took it out and I put it on the tray. I flipped it upside down at this point just to cool it. So it would cool because I saw a tutorial that said the best way to get out and not to burn your hands is to kind of put the cake tray... put the cooling rack over your cake and then flip it to get it out of the tray and then peel off the paper. So it worked really well. So then I let it cool for like 20 minutes. And then I flipped it back. And this is how the cake just looks by itself. It made some really cool lines in it actually. I thought it was really humble. Anyway, so at this point I had the cake done. So I finished And I quickly opened all the doors to let the smell of the cake out so my dad didn't know. And I drove this cake home. Can I tell you how difficult it is? Because I was driving this cake to Pyon's house at this point because I wanted to make the buttercream. Because I'm adding buttercream on top. To put the buttercream in the morning of the day of his birthday. So I was like, oh, I'll do it in the morning at my sister's house. Can I tell you how difficult it is to drive with a cake on your lap? It's almost impossible. It was almost impossible. It was really hard. I was so slow. I was driving like a grandma. It was really hard. So thank you, Giggles, for doing that. Yeah, on my lap. Yeah. Yeah, on my lap. Why not on the passenger seat? Because I didn't want it to fall. I was so scared. I felt more secure with it on my lap than not on my lap. I don't know. It made me feel better. Anyway, so I did it and I put it... So you didn't drive? No, I drove. But I had the cake on my lap while I was driving. So I drove... Oh, I thought you said so you didn't drive. I thought you said so you didn't drive it. No, I did drive it. I did. But it was on my lap, but I didn't have a seatbelt on. Maybe I should have put a seatbelt on. Yeah. Should have let the cake drive. Okay, anyway. By the way, these are different measuring cups. The other measuring cups were in the dishwasher. Sure, these are different cups. Just so you know. Just so you know. Yeah, yeah. So this is what I did in the morning, the day of. I was rushing as well. The day off for the cake. Okay. So what I did is I got 1.5 cups of heavy cream, and it was really nice and delicious. Yeah, and I didn't taste any, but this would make it really delicious to have the cream. I didn't have the cream by itself or anything, but I'm sure it would be yummy if I did. And then after I added and then after I added 1.25 cups of icing sugar for the cake, for the icing. Okay, and then after that I added cocoa powder. Yeah, I was rushing at this point, okay, because my dad, I had 40 minutes to make the buttercream and to put the buttercream on the cake and to decorate the cake. Just so you know, I only had 40 minutes. Did you know that? Heavy cream is very rich and heavy feeling if you drink it by itself. Champy, I'm gonna put a bunch of heavy cream in a bowl, and then I'm gonna get a tube and I'm gonna put it in your mouth, and I'm gonna get the bowl and I'm gonna put it in the, and I'm gonna get a funnel and I'm gonna put it in the tube into your mouth so you can drink the cream. So you can have all the cream. So yeah, I had 40 minutes to do this, by the way. And because my dad was coming to pick me up for the dog beach. And I was like, I was like so scared, and I'm rushing and I'm like trying my best to take photos. So sorry if these photos kind of suck. But I was really rushing at this point. So yeah, I added more of the cocoa powder. Really yummy cocoa powder. And I put it in my humble little bowl. Okay. This is at my sister's house, by the way, so I didn't know where half of her things were, like, really. And also, can I just add that we don't have many baking things. I took baking stuff from my parents' house, most of it, except for a few things. So I'm lucky that I brought the things that I thought I'd need with me, because my sister didn't have them. When's she gonna be baking a cake? I don't know. So yeah, anyway, so then I added them into a little humble bowl like this. And then I used the egg beater to beat it. And look! It turned out so nice and fluffy. So delicious. Look at that. This is the coolest thing I ever done in my life. I was like, holy moly, it looks so good. It was light and fluffy and chocolatey and good and really nice. So this is just a chocolate buttercream recipe that I add on top of the coffee and chocolate cake. Now, the recipe I looked up for the chocolate coffee cake said to add like a coffee and chocolate buttercream, but I'm like, that might be too coffee-like. I think it might balance out the flavors well if I add chocolate instead, just chocolate on top. And it worked really well, by the way. It was really nice. And yeah, so I did it like that. And then I spread it over my cake. And oh, even while in a rush, I think I did really good with spreading it. I don't have one of those turn thingy, like the turny things. You know those turny things that people use when they're decorating cakes? Maybe I should buy one. That may be a bit easier, but yeah, I think I did a pretty humble job with icing the cake. I iced the humble cake, and it's good, really? Thank you. I tried my best. I tried really hard, and I was rushing, and I was shaky. Yeah, I want one of those swivelly things. Again, I've used one of those in pottery before. There's so much like crossover. It's professional looking, really? Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah. So yeah, then I iced the cake, but I'm not done yet. I had decorations. There's a finished cake! I added strawberries on top. I cut strawberries in half and I placed them around the edge. And then I had a happy birthday topper on it. And there's the final cake. And that's my papa's birthday cake. Yippee! Yippee! And the strawberries were a good touch. It added a bit of sweetness to the cake too. It was really good. It worked really good with the coffee. I thought it just made it a little bit more delicious and humble. And it was really tasty. My dad was very proud of me. Yeah. and then afterwards And then afterwards, I drove... Well, luckily enough, I didn't have to drive with the cake on me. I was in the passenger seat. My sister then drove me to my parents' house. And we came over to say hello to my papa. My dad went to the jog beach with me. And then we went home. And then me and my sister went and drove the cake after a few hours later. Because it was like around like evening time then. And then, yeah, basically, I snuck this into the fridge. My sister, it was like a mission. My sister distracted my dad, and my dad was like, oh, bloop, 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 bloop. He didn't even know, he's such a fool. And I put it in the fridge, and then I was like, but I think he knew we were up to something, because, I don't know. I think you knew we were up to something. But I didn't know until I showed him the cake. And he was so happy. He really liked this cake. He thought it was really delicious. And he was really happy. And let me tell you why chocolate cake. His mom always made chocolate cake for my dad. My dad, I think, loves his mother more than anyone ever in his entire life. He loves his mother more than anything. But thing is, my dad's mother or my grandmother hasn't been alive for a long time. She passed away a long time ago. So he hasn't had a birthday cake made for him ever since his mother did. And he hasn't had a birthday cake in a long time. And she always made him chocolate cake. And yeah, and I was like, why don't I make the chocolate cake, but I could make a little twist and add something that he really likes, which is coffee, into it, so it's a little different. And he was really happy, and he really liked it, and he really appreciated the cake. And yeah, he really, it meant a lot to him. And he thought when he first saw the cake that it was from a mix or something. It was like, whoa, you spent all the time into this. And I said, yeah, I took photos of like every step and stuff. And I showed him all the photos. He like, when he was singing, he was like, hang on, this didn't come from a pack. You made it all from scratch, like yourself? And I was like, yeah. And he like, his eyes like kind of teared up and he's like, oh my God, that's so lovely. Like, you put so much effort into that for me. That means so much. And I was just so like happy to have made him feel like cared for and loved like that, you know? Like, I realized a love language of mine that I never really thought about or expressed before was feeding people, you know, like giving people food, or like making, like putting all my effort into something like baking or cooking and then giving it to somebody and showing them that I care enough to like do something like this for you, you know? So I feel like it's like a really nice way to show that I care. And I don't know, I really like being able to do that, you know? And I guess that's why I do these streams for you guys, is because in a way it feels like I'm, you know, showing you guys what I make and being able to share something I'm passionate about with you. It just feels like sharing love in a way. So yeah, I really like being able to do this with you guys. And let's just say the cake's all gone now. It's been eaten. Everyone's eaten a cake. I had 2 slices. And my sister really liked the cake, my mom really liked the cake, my dad really liked the cake too. And he thought it was so good. And he was very impressed. Yeah. And my mom was very impressed too. She said it was really good. And yeah. Very humble, very humble. Yeah. And guess what? Yeah, none left for us? I'm sorry. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't reserve a slice for you, but I'm sorry. I love you. Apologize. But yeah, I hope that you like the cake I made. I hope that you like it and that and everything. Yeah. Yes. And I've really been enjoying making things like this. I'm so excited to get my piping tip set. Thank you so much to the person that bought the piping tip set for me on Throne. I don't think I've ever been more excited to get something in the mail before. I have lots of plans for that. So I have a lot of things that I want to make with it. I can't wait to have it. And to use them as well. And to get good at piping. Yeah. You know who deserves a cake the most? The lovely girl who you see when you look in the mirror. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Well, I did enjoy the cake, and I had a yummy slice, and it was really good. It was really good. Yeah. This is basically the perfect cake for me, except maybe strawberries. I give you mine. Well, more strawberries for me. I love the strawberries. Yeah. These are really delicious fresh strawberries, by the way. Really, really yummy fresh ones. They're all like delicious. I had 2 slices of cake. We kind of did it like 1 strawberry per slice. So imagine it like that. I didn't have much. I'm not like I thought it was really delicious. And I thought it was really yummy and I really liked it, but I don't know. I'm not too much of a hungry person, so I just didn't get to eat many. Yeah. Should have cut the leaves off. Well, the leaves is just like a it's just to make it look pretty. It's just decoration. You can easily... They're on the edges, they're really easy to take off. But the leaves are just decoration. Because I was looking at cake decorating videos. I can't stop watching cake decorating videos, by the way. That's like all my algorithm wants to give me at the moment. And I saw one with like the strawberries like this. And I thought it looks just so cute and I wanted to try it. But yeah, it's definitely just a garnish, yeah. They're supposed to take them off, of course, yes. And let me just have some more coffee, okay? But yeah, it was really fun. I have lots of different ideas and stuff for more things I want to make. I'm kind of sad though that like Easter season's over now. I don't know if that's stupid, but I'm kind of like sad about it because I don't know. It just makes me sad because I had so many ideas. Like I had so many different little ideas for Easter themed baking things I wanted to try. And obviously I can do it anytime, but I was just really excited. Easter is as long as you make it. Or can Easter always come here? Can Easter always be around? Can Easter always be around, please? Please. Okay. I never want Easter to go away. But Easter, no, Easter can't Easter can't lay eggs. No, rabbits can't lay eggs every day of their lives, so you know how it is. Yeah. Always Easter? You promise it'll always be Easter time? Do you promise? Yeah. But that would mean chocolate will always be 500% more expensive? No, it doesn't! No, it doesn't. That's not what it means. No, that's not even true. You may not know it, but it could be Easter right now. What?! Are you serious? Are you serious right now? I don't know. As long as there are plebes, there is Easter. That's humble. That's a humble promise. Guys, what do you think I should do for my next baking project? I have lots of ideas and I'm waiting for some things to come before I can try something. There's something I really want to try, but I'm waiting for some things to come before I try it. So, I don't know. Waffles! What? I just want to try every baking thing ever. I want to try everything. I want to try everything. Everything. Good idea. Chili girl steamed cupcakes. Yes, when I get my piping tips in, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make a themed cupcake for each girl. Yeah. Oh. You should make a Champy themed cake. No, I don't want to make a poo cake. I don't want to make a poo cake. Okay. Maybe. I wanna try another pastry thing. What's another pastry thing I could try? Maybe a croissant? Maybe I could make a croissant. Make a croissant. Little man and... Oh, what a good idea! A little man and little lady wedding cake! Oh my god! Oh my god! What? I want to do that! Someone let me! Someone please! How would I even do that? What's wedding cake made out of? Maybe they can renew their vows, guys. Lots of cream. Oh. Yeah. Oh, let me look this up. Wedding cake, recipe. Oh my god, little bunnies on top of tuxedo and a dress. Oh my god. Oh, no, that's not true. That wouldn't happen. Oh, something I also want to do is I have some recipes. I have some recipes from my grandparents, like my grandma's old recipe book now. And I might try a few different things that she's got in there from her recipe book as well. Could be cool. Oh, some people do it with like little flowers. Look at this. Hang on. I should do this though when I get piping tips, because imagine how cool this would be. Look at that. Maybe I could try multiple layers though. I should do it with fruit on top of something. Or, oh, there's so many different ideas. Whoa. Yeah, I definitely want to do those, the flower icing tip things that they do. Or whatever. Could be really cool. Let me see. God, there's so many different kinds of them. I don't want it to be huge. Like, it doesn't need to be huge or anything. Maybe 2 layers. I could do 2 layers because I've never done a layered cake before. So I should probably start small. Instead of going like for a big, huge, like 3 layered cake. I definitely want it to be a vanilla cake. Though, because it's like white. I want it to be like white on the inside. It could be cupcake sized. Yeah. Actually, I've seen for weddings, some people do like a cupcake tower. Which I probably wouldn't do that for the little guys. I want to make a wedding cake real bad, but it's really cool that people do that, like a tower, like a cupcake tower for a wedding. Like, I'll show you guys what I mean. Cupcake. So like instead of people cutting slices of cake, they have something like this instead. Like this. See how it's like kind of towery, like a cupcake tower kind of looking thing. I don't know, it looks a bit tacky to me, really. I don't know if I'd want that It's like at my wedding, nah. I don't want that at my wedding. I want like a cake. You know what I want? Okay, wait. I had a cake like this when I was a kid for my birthday one year, and I'd love to get a huge version of it, like for my wedding. Like if we had a humble wedding, like I'd want a cake like this. Like, let me show you. I know it's kind of extravagant, but I'm an extravagant lady, so I want extravagant cake. Okay, look. Wait. Look, like a... Hang on. Like a castle wedding cake. Like it's a castle themed cake. Like a big castle cake. I had a castle themed cake at one year for my birthday when I was little. And it was really cool. But I would want a castle one. Preferably one that's just a big castle. Ooh, what about this? Oh, look at this. Like a fairy tale castle cake. Look at this guy. He loves this cake. Hang on. Look at this guy. He's so proud of it. Look, imagine like this kind of cake. Like a wedding cake like this. And it's like, look, it's me and you underneath the cake. And it's got flowers on it. And it's got like, maybe wrappers in the windows and shit. It'd be really cool. Imagine that. I want that one. I want that one, please. Champy, I want that one, please. For my wedding. Please. I want that one. Get me that one, please. Thank you. And I also would like, if I was to have a wedding, I would want a castle-themed wedding cake. And I want to wear a tiara, please. And I want to go there in a horse and cart. Like a horse and carriage, okay? So like you show up at the wedding with everybody, okay? And there's like a huge aisle, okay? Huge aisle. And everyone, and I'm like fashionably late. And everyone's like, where's the bride? Where's the bride? She might have gotten like cold feet or something. Cold rabba feet. And then the horse and carriage shows up. You hear, no! In the distance. No! Like that. And everyone's like, oh, what is that? What is that? No! Like that. And then, yeah, and with the actual orchestra, yeah, and the orchestra starts playing. And then the horse and carriage shows up. And no one sees me because it's like the Cinderella looking carriage with like the doors, you know what I mean? Like with the doors on it. And everyone's like, who is that? Who is that? And I open the carriage door and you just see my leg come out with like, not like the beautiful like glass slippery shoes. And then I come out of there with my long, beautiful wedding dress and my tiara on. And I walk down the aisle and I got a big bouquet, like a really big one. And then little man, little lady are there with their, cause they're like the flower. No, little lady is behind me. And then little lady's behind me and she's the flower girl and she's like putting out rose petals for me while I'm walking. And we walk down the aisle and then little man's there with the ring on a little pillow because he's the ring boy. And yeah. And then after the wedding, like for the after party, like the after wedding party and like dinner, like where we're cutting the cake, I come out in front of everyone with my big dress and I step out of the dress to reveal a little humble dress underneath the dress. So I have like two dresses, okay? This is my second party dress, okay? and I'm ready to go, and I'm ready to have a party. And on top of my veil, by the way, is the tiara still. So I have the veil on, but I have the tiara on top of it. And I want to be wearing the tiara the whole time. Because I'm a princess, because it's my wedding day. And I'm the princess of the wedding, okay? Yeah. Sorry, I kind of went on a tangent there. Yeah, like a Gundam mecha suit thing. I'm like transforming like a transformer or something. Yeah. Yeah, and then... Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And then we have our first dance. And the song we're going to dance to is 1,000 Years. Yeah, I love that song. That can be our first dance song. And then after that, like the groomsmen will do their dance. But instead, Champy, you're gonna surprise me with like a funny thing with your groomsmen. Like with your what is it called? There's the bridesmaids and then there's the groomsmaids, whatever the fuck they called, the grooms committee people. You come out and everyone's like, oh, what are they gonna do? They're gonna do something cool. Like the best men come out, like it's a group of them. And then it goes in the summertime, and then everyone claps. Everyone thinks it's so funny because you guys dance to In the Summertime, the groom council, and it's really cool. And then everyone laughs, and it's really funny. Yeah. Okay. Does that sound alright? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Quite like that idea. But... Yeah. Yeah, wait, what? Oh my god! Look! It's a champy cake! It's a champy cake! Look! Oh my god! Oh, it's the same. No, stop! Where's my photograph? Here. Champy cake! What the heck? Okay, I gotta make this now at some point. I will make this. Why? Get your head out of the cake! Get your head out of the cake! Stop! Get out of there! Stop, Selena. Selena. That's cute. I like that champy cake. What the heck? It's you as a cake. Head 100% fondant? I feel like that would work kind of well. 100. Thing is, fondant doesn't taste very good, so we'd have to make the actual cake part of it really yummy. You know. Have a drink, have a drive, go out and see what you can find. Do 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 do. If a daddy's rich, take her out for a meal. If a daddy's poor, just do what you feel. Ba 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 ba, bida 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 bida. Sing along with us, dee 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 dee, da 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 da, yeah, puppy, da da da, money, 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 but da, da 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 da. Yay! I can't believe someone put my disembodied head on a cake. No, stop. Well, let me look more at the wedding cake stuff. For little man, little lady. How would I do the... maybe I'll have to ask Acti how to make the... Because I want to have real man, little lady on the cake. I could do it like two layers or something. Double layer cake. Wait, let me see. 2-layered wedding cake. Yeah. Oh, they're so cute. There's some really nice designs here. A lot of them use flowers though. Layer cake are long and hard to make, I think. Yeah. But this 2-layered one looks alright. I feel like that would be okay. Because it's just like double the... You just have to make double the batch of the normal cake. Do you think little man, little lady like their wedding cake? Yeah. Wait, you know what would be so cute if it was a double-layered cupcake? Like, I just made one double-layered cupcake. Because then that would be, like, rabbit-sized. Would that be stupid? Like, I made a little... like, a rabbit-sized wedding cupcake for them. Because it's, like, rabbit baby-sized cupcake. Because they're only little. So I need a little rabbit cake. Is that dumb? I feel like that would be so cute. Because they're only little. They're only tiny, you know. You know, little man, little lady are only tiny. Actually, you know what I'll need to have a look at? I know somewhere there's also a recipe book that my parents have that my mom used to bake some of like cakes when I was a little kid. I'll have to show you guys someday. My mom made an octopus cake for me when I was little. I really wanted an octopus cake for some reason. So I got an octopus cake for my birthday. Because I wanted to be a marine biologist for a long time. And I was really obsessed with sea creatures. And I really liked octopus. And I really wanted a cake of one, I think. Because I really liked them. And I got one. And it had like little legs and everything. It was really cool. What's an octopus cake? It's like a cake with like legs on it. Like it has legs. I'll have to show you. I'll have to show you someday. I'll see if my parents have a photo. Or something. Yeah, I wanted to be a marine biologist when I was little. Can it walk? No, it's a cake! No, it can't! What's your problem? What the hell? Why would it be? No! No! But you should have legs but can't walk. Oh. Don't let that cake get away from you. Stop. No. Stop. Is it disabled? No. Stop. I'm getting very upset now. Okay. Very, very upset indeed. Yes. Yes. Let me have some coffee. I need more coffee. I need more coffee. Mm. Mm. Ah. Oh, you know what I should do at some point too? I should make an acty themed dessert. If I was to make an acty themed dessert, what do you guys think it would be? Something green, something pistachio, obviously chocolatey. I feel like chocolate and pistachio. Does anyone know what her favorite, like... Does anyone know what, like, her favorite dessert is? Like, what food she likes? Something French! I should do something French! Or would that be offensive? Because she's, like, French-Canadian, not French-French. So I don't want to, like... I don't know if that's upsetting. French... Canadian... desserts. Let's see. 25 Canadian desserts. Pudding chaumeur. Hailing from the French province of Quebec, this pudding is the first many maple flavored delights to hit this list. That's a pudding. Cake. Pie. Oh, shortbread cookies. Oh, maple glazed donuts. Are these just maple things though? Oh, Newfoundland snow. Wait, passion flakes. It's like, it looks like a pastry with jam and vanilla cream. Let me see what's in it. Homemade flakes with raspberry compote and vanilla cream. A nostalgic tribute to Vachon Flaky. One of my very favorite snack cake treats as a kid. It's like a pastry thing. I guess you could ask her, no, I want it to be a surprise, but I want it to be something that she likes. I want it to be something that she'd enjoy. I wonder if she's ever streamed or done a stream about it. Like, if I could know kind of what it's... like, what kind of stuff she likes, then I could probably, like, make a better guess. And then I could theme it around her. You know, like, for example, say if a Canadian, like a French-Canadian thing is an apple pie, for example. Like, I would make it apple pie, but make it, like, acty-themed apple pie. Does that make sense? Yeah. Tricky, because I want it to be something that she'd like to actually eat. Because the way I think about it is it's got to be something that they think is yummy. Otherwise it's boring! Whatever it is, I think to make it acty-themed, it would need to be dark-looking with light green highlights. Yeah, that's definitely true. That's definitely true. Apparently, something that comes up a lot is French Canadian sugar pie. But I don't know if she'd like that. Butter tarts. Bannock. It's flatbread. But he said it originates in Scotland. Beaver tails. Kind of a cross between a bannock and a donut. The beaver tail is the ultimate warm skate snack treat. Deep fried and crispy on the outside and soft and chewy on the inside. What? I don't want to eat a beaver tail. That's awful. That made me sad. That made me feel really, really sad. Pudding saumur. While the word chômeur means unemployment in French, this dessert is rich with sweetness and warmth. Wait, pudding... This recipe is literally called pudding unemployment. I feel like this would work. Is that mean? Indulge in your sweet tooth like you're at a sugar shack with this must-have dessert, a Quebec classic. It consists of a vanilla cake soaked in maple syrup and cream sauce. This is an idea. Okay, maybe I'll keep this in mind. Obviously, when I come to think of something, I won't tell you what it is because I want it to be a surprise. But I'll think of something and make it soon. I feel like it'll be something really nice, you know, and I could show her how I made it and stuff, and it could be like a really good way to just show my appreciation, not only like for her as a friend, but also just showing that I really like her, and that everything. I don't know, they're humble. Is that silly? Is that silly? That's silly. Not silly now? Oh, okay, not silly now. Not silly now. Yeah. Oh, I like that. Hey, Champy, AI Champy. You know what would be really helpful for these kinds of streams? If you could potentially make some cute ones of me, like, cooking. Like, in my little chef outfit, or, like, with a bowl, or like a ton of baking-themed things would be really helpful. If you could, perhaps. Yeah. Look! This is us. Champy, look, this is us with the cake. Look. That's me when I made the cake. That's what I do. Look at the cake. Look, that's me. And that's you holding the cake. You're like, oh, Nappy, look at my cake. And it's Champy and the cake. And I'm Champy. I really like the chocolate coffee cake. I think it's really good. I like the chocolate coffee cake. I think it's really good. I wish I had a star. I wish I had a slice. This champy slow. No. No, I'm just being stupid. I'm sorry. But yeah, no. How do you know what I... No, it's just I've listened to so many Bokrus. It's just what you sound like. But yeah, anyway, I hope that you guys like the cake and... Well, send me Bokrus sometime of what you think I sound like. Do your best Kiki impression. And send it to me. Okay, get me back then. Do it. Do it. Send me a marshmallow of your best Kiki impression. Okay, that's your homework. I have another piece of homework for you too. Treat yourself to something yummy this week. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, even if it's like a few Easter eggs or something. Try to take care of yourself and have something yummy this week. Indulge in something delicious. And let me know what it is, okay? Let me know what it is. And please let me know in the comments what you guys did on your Easter too. I want to know how you guys celebrated, okay? Thank you so much everyone for coming to the stream today. I'm gonna have a schedule out this week. So today for this week. So I'll let you guys know what I'll be doing for the rest of the week. I have an exciting thing I have planned hopefully for this week, which will be really fun that I'll be able to show you guys soon. So I have some ideas. But yeah, I better go now. But thank you so much for coming. I hope that you enjoyed watching and chatting about how I made this cake. I tried my best and well, I really hope that you like it. Anyway, I love you guys. I hope that you enjoyed the stream today. Bye everyone. Thank you so much for coming. I love you. Mwah. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye everyone. Bye. Oh, well, you know, I have things to do, I have places to see, so I better head off now, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Bye. Oh, thank you very, very much for saying that you hope I enjoy the Indian food. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. I would really very much enjoy the Indian food. Thank you. Thank you. I will let you know what I have. Yes, thank you very thank you very much. I very much appreciate it. Yes, oh, thank you. Yes, thank you very much. Oh, thank you thank you very, very, very much, sir. Very nice. Very, very nice. Very good. Very good. I always bubble my head side to side. I can't do the accent unless I'm bubbling my head. It's actually a huge problem. Sorry. Alright, bye. I love you guys.